Boobie Miles never got his chance to play big-time college football due to a torn ACL his senior season. But what would have happened if Boobie never got hurt his senior year? All right, so we are working with Boobie Miles' Road to Glory. This is kind of the basic setup we got. We got him in number 45. I know he wore 35 too. I think he wore both numbers, but like in the movie they got him in 45. So we'll just put him in 45. We got some nice gear for him. He's swagged out a little bit. Got him some nice cleats. Not sure where we're going to sign to, but we'll see here kind of what the schools, what choices we get, what puts us in the best position to play. Ideally, we can stay in Texas. That would be sweet, but we'll go ahead and get into that here. All right, so this is what we got for schools. I think I'm just going to go ahead and sign with UTEP. That's in Texas, obviously in El Paso. Looks like we should be a starter right away. We definitely want to do that. I don't want to wait around, to have to get on the field. I'd like to start right away, so we'll do that. We'll jump into some practice, start upgrading the player a little bit. Got to make sure we're locked in for the first game. We don't want to just go into this thing with no skill points or nothing, so we'll go get some work done in practice here. All right, so we are starting to get some text messages here, but remembering Boobie in the movie, he was a very confident guy, very outgoing, super confident in his abilities. So we're going to go ahead and, answer the questions as similar to maybe the way he would here. But again, for those of you that remember Boobie Miles, he was a stud for Permian, one of the best high school football players in Texas. They said he could do everything, throw it, kick it, run it, all that stuff. But unfortunately, he actually tore his ACL, which back then is like back then that was like a death sentence for an athlete, tearing your ACL in the late 80s. Obviously, like today, you see guys come back from that all the time. But, back then, man, that was a huge deal, and that took away a lot of his kind of opportunities to play at the next level. But he did actually have, I know he had a bunch of Division I offers. I don't know what schools exactly. I think it was like some of the top schools were looking at him, and then once he kind of busted up his knee, never really got that shot. I think he played, he did still end up playing in college. I think he played at like a Division II school maybe, or JUCO ball or something like that. So he still played college football, which is great. But obviously the knee injury, did not help him out as far as making it to kind of that big level. But I think he ended up playing semi-pro as well after that, so he enjoyed that a little bit. But, he was definitely one of the best players in Texas at that time, so definitely sad to see that happen, obviously. I think most people that, know football remember watching Friday Night Lights, and I feel like a lot of athletes can maybe, athletes that have been hurt can relate to the scene where, he talks about how football is the only thing he's ever known, and that getting hurt just kind of ruined his life, and seeing him in the car with his uncle and all that stuff was tough. But, again, pretty unique story that he has, obviously being in the movie and being a public figure, essentially. So we are taking on the Cornhuskers here for Boobie's first college game. I think we are going to be starting. That's what it said on the when we signed with him, so hopefully we're still in a position to start. We'll see how many snaps we actually get. This is the first game, so you know how they kind of do it sometimes. You might only get like 10, but every opportunity we get, man, we're going to tote that rock, and we're going for 6. All right, we're heading in for the first snap of our career here.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. The give from the gun.
Nice little broken tackle to start that thing out. Oh, there we go, Boobie. Come on, Boobie. Get off me. Nice little gain there. Oh, there we go, Boobie. Get outside, baby. Nice. Nice little gain there. Against a very good Big Ten team. You're in open field, Boobie. Get over him. No mercy, baby. Come on. Go with some counter here. Get outside, Boobie. Come on, Boobie. Finish him off, baby. This one. Let's go, Boobie. Come on, Boobie. Get loose, Boobie. There we go, Boobie. Keep going, baby. Come on. Come on, Boobie. Finish him off, Boobie. Finish him off. Finish him off. Finish him off. Touchdown. Let's go. Easy. Just run a simple arrow route. Get loose, Boobie. There we go. Okay, man. I want to keep this drive going a little bit. That was basically a little small wheel route. Nice. Turn that thing upfield. Pick up a quick first down.
Looking for space.
Cut it back, Boobie. Get loose, kid. Come on. Cut that thing inside a little bit. Here we go. Turn me up. Motion out here. We're going to get in the slot.
Looking to go up top on.
Come on, Boobie. Oh, that's the game winner. Get rolling, baby. Come on. What an opening game for the freshman, Boobie Miles, to finish it off for the tutty. What a game for Boobie Miles, the freshman, coming in and dominating his first college football game. He takes a nice little slant route to the house. We get 174 on 14 carries. Got to keep building on this. Got to be the best player in the country, man. The best freshman in the country, Boobie Miles.